Hi, I'm Kinkas and I'm a synth DIY guy. Let's build Befaco's Burst module, an incredibly full-featured burst generator featuring manual NCV controls over quantity, distribution, probability, and time division or multiplication, as well as a switchable internal clock with a tap tempo feature, a ping input, and outputs for tempo and end of cycle, as well as the main burst output. In the full kit you get the printed build guide, some stickers, the panel and PCBs, the power header, the ICs and sockets, and all of the hardware and electronic components needed, as well as knurlies for mounting. I consider this to be an intermediate level build. Not hard, but some experience is required. Starting with the main board, I mounted all of the diodes, ferrite beads, and resistors, and soldered them from above. Then turned the board around to trim and touch up the soldering. Next came the ceramic capacitors. Then the film capacitors. Followed by the timing crystal. Then I installed the transistors and voltage regulators. Now the electrolytic caps. Make sure these are correctly oriented. Now the IC sockets. I used my snake charmer technique to solder opposing corner pins to hold the sockets in place, then solder the rest normally. I then snapped on the ICs and soldered on the male headers. I used the other PCB to hold the larger header down as I turned the board around to solder. Moving on to the control board, again I started with the resistors. Then I installed the transistors. And the female headers. And fastened on the metal spacer. Turning the board around, I started mounting the LEDs, minding their orientation. And then the rest of the hardware, the encoder, the pots, the switch, the button, and the jacks. Not soldering anything yet. I placed the panel over the components and tightened some of the nuts. Then started to push the LEDs so they would go into their respective holes. Finally, I soldered everything up. I then finished fastening the panel components, clipped the LED leads, snapped on the main PCB, and tightened the screw and spacer that holds them both together. That's it, just add the knobs and the build is finished. That's it for today. Make sure you check out my demo of this module next. But first, please like, subscribe, and comment. See you soon and stay noisy.